Good morning, my Facebook viewers. I want to bring it to your notice. This is something very bad that is happening in Mobor Beach, Mobor or Kabalusim Beach, and I also called other villages like Banaulim and all, and they are going to get back to me with their report. Just to know that here, around here, just where the waves are breaking, you see there is a lot of tar here. See, these are the tar balls which have come last night, and they've been coming little by little, but I was telling them by Tuesday and Wednesday they are going to come a lot, and it has become true. So you can see this. These are all tar balls which are come on the beach, and I'll tell you, last year and year before, I have wrote a letter to the Nilesh Cabral, and he's saying that it is not his problem, because it is a central government problem. I don't know whom to blame and why they are using this the blame game on each other. See, look at the piling. And there are also like crabs. See, there are crabs are making the hole also there, because they cannot take that smell and all. But see, what will happen to this tar ball is they will melt by 1 o'clock or so. They will melt and they will sink into the sand, this white sand. When it is very hot, they get melted, so their temperature is very less for a melting point. So they melt and they go into the soil. And then, as a biodiversity member of Kabalusim, I have mentioned this many times, and our biodiversity chairman is Dixon Dias. He told me that Nilesh Cabral, who is the Minister of Environment, he's saying that it is not his problem. So I don't know how we are going to save our beaches from this destruction, because it is really bad for the environment. As you know, people are struggling, like in America and all, they are struggling to clean their beaches, and normally that is happen because of the accidentally, but this is not accident. Every tanker who is coming with the crude oil, they've been washed. They are washing their these containers, and they put all this waste into the sea. So that's how we are getting it in the month of May, and also in just beginning of June. So all this thing will come, and they will make our beaches of black, and black means it is going to raise the temperature also on the beach. And to tell you, this is really not good for environment, because on 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th and 20th, we have got a turtle nest here, on the beach, which the first hand, when they are turtle hatchling which is going to come out, and when they are trying to go into the sea, they will get this tar ball stuck on them. And what will happen eventually is that when they are going they into the sea, they will not able to, they will have a little bit of burning sensation first, because it is synthetic, and it has, so they are very tender, and they will get burning sensation, and eventually they will not able to go down for the food and all, because these tar balls, they float. So this is the biggest problem we have, and I hope that before the 11th of May, somehow I want the beaches clean, or else I will go to the court. I think this is the only solution, because they don't know what to do. This environment minister, I think he's not a minister to save the environment or to preserve the environment, but he is there to destruct the environment. I'm saying that because for the recent past, he has brought one law into this in our land in Goa, that he wants to do 26 of the beaches as a blue flag notification. So I'm showing this. Still there is it is lot, actually it is a lot of tar today, and I'm really going crazy. So yes, I'm talking about this the law which is brought in this land is called a blue flag notification, and in this blue flag notification he is going to give away our 26 beaches of Goa, white sand beaches or black sand beaches, I don't know, but that is what he has proposed, and that thing is going on there. They have put up some toilets and changing rooms and lot more things in our village, Kavala Singh village, and I don't know, the Sarpanch I think is somehow in favoring him. He has identified 2 beaches in his meeting, and we are not very happy about this. And what I want to say is, Dixon, Mr. Dixon Vaz, you have to take this very seriously, because I've been posting you many times. At least this year, at least 3 times I posted you that the tar is already start coming, and this is going to be a disaster. And yes, and of course this is see, look how big the tar balls are. So I have called Mr. Pele also from Benaulim. He's also update me if this tar same thing is there up to Benaulim, and then I called North Goa also, one friend of mine. So they are going to update me by he's just getting up, and he will tell me exactly what is happening on their beaches also, and one friend in Uttarda. So this is not something good. This is not good for this is not good for Goa, and we should try to preserve our beaches and eco-friendly beaches as it is, and try to fight the bigger cause. But we might need a help from our advocate Kalus and all. He said he will go into the court and see what it can be done. So I also ask our advocate Kalus Pereira to help us in this, and give a little bit of kick on their asses, this government, and try to get sorted out something. At least if it is calm, then who is supposed to clean this? Because the beach cleaner, they will not able to do this. Before they try to pick it up, it will sink into this. It has to be done either in the night, early morning when it comes, or it has to be done, the entire sand has to be removed. So this is a very difficult situation we are in, and I ask this all the NGOs and all the environmentalists to please help us in this CRZ matter, because their thing is CRZ means it's only about selling our beaches and how to get away with the CRZ law. And I also ask all the NGOs, I mean to say all the NGOs and the environmentalists and the activists to please look into this thing. And any more inquiries and all, my number is 9822-383818. So please call me, and we can work out something better for Goa. Thank you my viewers. Thanks.